Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Tensura Advent of Magic. Last time, we finally fought Hinata, and even the strong as we are, with infinite regen and all that stuff, it's still not an easy fight. Like, I ended up using 8 of these, I think. 8 arcane potions. So, like, I had to legitimately, like, refill our mana bar several times in order not to die. So, she's not as scary. It definitely could have been a whole lot worse. But I aren't, words are hard. I'm still not unafraid of her. And based on based on how many resources went into fighting her, I'm assuming Luminous isn't going to be any easier. But we fought Luminous, or nope, we fought Hinata, and then we did a little bit more testing with Explosion, some testing with Slotting, and a couple other little things. So, pretty cool. Oh yes, we also used Explosion. Now that it's mastered, it ignores nullifications, so we turned a carrion into dust, basically. But anyways, between episodes, I haven't done a whole lot, but I have done some stuff. So, I have a My Furuki here. This was my helicopter. Like, it was the one with the highest EP. So I took her over to the end to train her up. Because I didn't actually know for sure if Otherworlders gained the extra max HP from EP grinding. I knew other mobs did, like other monsters, but for some reason I didn't know if Otherworlders did. I thought they might work differently. But it looks like for every 10,000 EP she gains 1 extra HP. Which isn't great. Like, this is a little bit rough. Like, I've literally had her training for, like, 2.5, 3 hours, and she's only barely doubled her EP. Or... no, she's at almost triple. She started at 160, 320, 480. She's almost there 3 times. So, yeah. And she has managed to gain 24 extra HP, putting her at 324. Yeah, it's very slow, at least over here. Mine's probably one where I should give her a bow and take her to the Desert of Death or the Daemon Realm. I think her training there would actually work out quite a bit better. As sadly, I have to, like, manually get her over here, and I have to, like, take away the bridge afterwards, because she kept chasing Enderman and almost falling. So, meanwhile, while I was letting her do this, I gave her this thing that I stole from the extra Orc Lord I have here. A Barrier Piercing 2 and Intangibility. That's pretty cool. Intangibility is a rare engravement that apparently just bypasses all nullifications and armor. Or not nullifications, it bypasses all armor and shield, which is pretty cool. And I also let her train up the Moonlight we got from Hinata. Now, this thing now has Soul Eater on top of everything else, which means that it now does spiritual HP damage as well. And once it reached 750k, which... at 225, it gains a 15 boost, which is also when, say, you would turn Pure Magisteel into Adamantite. So at that same level, it gets a plus 15. And at 750k, which is when it would turn into Hihi Urarcane, it actually gets an extra 29 boost, which is exactly what happened with Rook too. So it's like a flat upgrade every time. Meaning Moonlight here is really good. I don't know which one's better, though. Moonlight's really powerful. It also has Soul Eater, Barrier Piercing, Holy Coat. But it does slightly less damage, plus this one has extra crit chance and extra crit damage. I don't know, they're probably fairly comparable damage-wise. What does Dead End Rainbow look like? Hold on. Dead End Rainbow does 36. It also gets a bunch of cool... you can also get a bunch of cool engravings on it, but that does mean it's only going to max out at 80, which it's going to be even slightly weaker than the others. I don't know. Interesting to think about. I do really enjoy that these weapons actually get a little bit more usable now, though. Anyways, there's a couple of things I think I have one thing I want to test before we actually go fight Luminous. I'm gonna get you to stop. You're going to be set to protect. And I'm going to set you to... Where did she go? She's still there. I'm going to set you to set neutral, set protect. And I'm going to set you to stay. There we go. And let's just do Demon Lord Hockey real quick. Oh, it's on coding. Hold on. I am going to try and very quickly get her home. I did cheat for all these things. So I'm gonna try and save her so that she doesn't like fall into the void real quick. So let's just do that. I don't know if she's considered a block tall or not. And I'm just gonna cheat in more oak leaves, just because Enderman can't spawn on them, so it makes it a little bit more efficient. But they do still teleport, that's why the bridge was destroyed. Okay, her pathfinding on the leaves is a little bit weird, though. I have to, like, keep going, like, 10 blocks and then running back to get her to go anywheres. I do want to test something real quick. There's a unique skill called Reverser. Oh yes, I gained Black Flames between episodes. I trained it up. I was just missing Flame Transform to get Black Flame. But I'm going to do some slight cheating here. There's a unique skill called Reverser. Ability grant me Reverser. This allows you to turn yourself and to turn subordinates when it's mastered into like chaos elements instead of like default or Majin. I'm curious if I were to just do a little bit more cheating here. Ability mastery. There it is, to this skill up to max. Can I? The ability doesn't work on this target. Ah, dang it. So you can't like alignment change. I was hoping I'd be able to turn her chaos or Majin or something and make it work with shadow manipulation. I was also kind of hoping something I haven't tried yet. I'm assuming I can't like feed you a marionette heart, right? Set to wander, set to stay. Yeah, no, I can't give you one of these to use. So there's, as far as I can tell, no way to actually make her into a Majin, which is a little bit sad. I was really hoping there was a way to make it so she could travel with me. Really? I don't know. A little bit sad. Shadow manipulation working, or something like shadow manipulation working for all subordinates would be really nice, but I guess it's not in the cards. Oh well, I'm gonna get her home real quick. Oh yes, also, I guess since I already cheated that in, I can show off the whole curse, whatever it's called. Like, this thing, it has Curse of Stagnation. Since there's new curses, there's a new ability for Reverser that lets you turn your curses once it's mastered. That's not what I wanted to do. Let me turn back into a Majin. How does this work? Is it inverted fusion? Buff? Nope, not that. Inverted fusion debuff and alignment reverse. Oh, there we go. Apparently it did work. Now this grimoire, instead of having Curse of Stagnation, now has the Blessing of Growth. So it actually is double EP game, which is pretty cool. But since we already have a better book, it's not actually that important. Anyways, I'm going to try and get you to sit right here, and then I'm going to get her through the portal. You're just going to stay. I have a little bit more to do. I really don't want to lose her after I spent so long training her up. Okay, I forgot I could just like fly over to the island and teleport her. Well, get her to teleport to me, so that works a lot better. And she probably went to World Spawn, which I don't remember where it is, so let me go find her. Where's World Spawn again? Gosh, I can't remember. It's been a while. It's somewheres in this region. I came here. There's a pillager thing, a pillager structure. It's by, I think it's in a taiga. Is that it? It might be here, actually. I don't remember. Oh yeah, I think this is World Spawn. Hold on. 1358 or 3587. Let me just see. Let me see if I can't find her real quick. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to break a bed, go back through the end portal. 1 second. That was weird. I was trying to cheat teleport to over to where I thought was world spawn, but it wasn't working. Then I just randomly chose a different teleport space, and it worked, and she suddenly appeared. So I have no idea what just happened there, but anyways, I'm gonna get her fully home now. Okay, so I have my home. I did just use teleport commands, not through the map, not actually using any of my teleport skills, just because it was being a little bit weird. Anyways, there is a test I want to run real quick. Can, like, the Orc Lord gain resistances? Someone thought it might be possible. I don't think it is. At least with, like, the base with the base mod, but I think I can run a test here to make sure. So, like, if I throw... This has slotting, and I put a wind charm in it. So it does 114 as a baseline. That's good. If I spawn in this extra Orc Lord here... Let's just have you set to wander or stay real quick. Yeah, that did 100 and some on or so. I'm just gonna let it regenerate for the moment. Why are you taking extra damage over time? Like you're healing and then you're losing HP again. Am I on the wrong mode? No. Oh, there you go. Did 100 and something damage. Cool. If I now have you, let's put you back into a shadow. Baseline, it does like the full 100. If I take you a little bit farther away, because I don't know how much longer you have, and I put you on, and I'm gonna have you do target everything. Feathered Serpent. If I put you on aggressive, and I set you to follow, and you should gain 10% of its EP. I should actually give you a weapon. Where is Shadow Storage? Because I messed that up. I did not actually give it a weapon that is capable of really hurting this thing. Okay, let's try that one again. I'm gonna steal back... Let me steal back the Adamantite Spear, and I'm going to give you... what is something I have? Sure. You get to use an extra white halberd thing. Something with... it's... the Adamantite Longsword. Sure. This one... There you are. Where are you going? Oh yeah, you're still set to aggressive. Come on, let's set you back to protect. You get to use the Adamantite Longsword, because that will definitely kill a Feathered Serpent. Come on, come on. Okay. So, 220. If I spawn in another Feathered Serpent, and I set you to aggressive, you eat it. 225. If I now use this on you... Okay, you did not get... It did not actually get wind resistance. I didn't think it would, but also technically it killed it with the sword attack. It didn't kill it with starved, and it didn't use the eat animation. I don't think it works. But technically speaking, I can't get like a fully good test to see like how everything would work in this situation. So I can't say for sure. I just don't think it does. You get to stay, you get back in here. Now, I think that's the only other test I wanted to run first. I think we're getting ready to fight Luminous now. Okay, so I now have a bunch of spells in the Grimoire. There's a couple of skills I want to fix their positioning of in the bar. And I think, want to train up Blackfire first, before we actually go fight her. It shouldn't be too difficult. I just have to go find a group of mobs to blow up with it, or use the Flame Breath on. We do have the toggle on, so now all of our attacks do black fire damage, and when it's mastered, that'll mean she can't heal from it either. So, yeah, just a very good skill to have. But I am out of time right now, so I'm just going to go master Black Flame, do a couple of odds and ends, and then I'm probably going to end up recording the rest of this tonight. Wow, I just wasted a whole lot of money. So, I actually did some minor cheating here. What I did was I deleted 1 gold coin and just gave myself 100 silver, rather than going to an actual trader for it. But, I apparently forgot that for Black Flame's extra cool abilities, you actually need the Ogre Flame, Battle Will, which I just do not have. So I ended up using a whole bunch of books. I now have a bunch of Battle Wills I'm not actually planning on using, except for the one I need. So I actually built another Battle Wilder, a Battle Will trader, and tried trading with them to find it, and just couldn't get it that way. So now I have a handful more chances to actually get this. Otherwise, we're not actually getting the Black Flame. We're not going to get to use Black Flame for real. Come on, come on. Dang it, Aura Slash is cool. And I'm really not using Battle Wills this run. I really wanted to use all the magics instead. Anyways, we might not actually get to use Black Flame. I'm really hoping, though, because it's very cool. Woohoo, I had 4 books to spare. Yeah, that was pretty close. Anyways, I guess I have that to learn too. Anyways, yeah, like I said, I'm out of time for right now, so I'll see you tonight. Okay, I'm back. It's the same night. I did get Ogre Flame. I didn't need to master it, but I did it anyways, because why not? It's okay. It has a new animation. I think that one's new, but it's still not great. It's not a great battle well. Anyways, I did just notice something. Whenever I punch now, Black Flame happens, obviously. But can I 25% chance for this artifact to activate. Do you think I can get it to activate on command? There we go. It actually carries over. So like if I'm a mob, if I'm in a group of mobs rather, forgot some words there. If I just get the 25% chance one time, everything around me just gets hit for a lot of damage and gets a Black Flame on it. But anyways, now that it's mastered, Black Flame now has this mode, which I'm going to call Underworld Flame for purposes of I don't swear. Anyways, Underworld Flame. It has a cool new animation. Yeah, that's just objectively awesome. And it does, like, 1 billion damage. Yeah, that's not even the limited version. The limited version is considerably harder to hit, and it's considerably smaller, but it does a lot of damage. Like, maybe one-shot Charybdis strong. Actually, no, Charybdis has 3k, right? I think this only does 2,500. But, anyways, yeah, that's gonna be pretty handy. Was there anything else I did while I was away? I basically just came here to make sure that everything was topped up on EP. I mean, I just answered some comments, and I remembered a couple of things I want to do before we, like, reset to run through demons. So do I run those tests now, or are we jumping straight into Luminous? I think I want to fight Luminous now. Oh yeah, I forgot there were 1 million Hanadas over here. Let's go the other direction. Although, I guess I could just see how much a Underworld Flame does against Hanada. It's not like a bad idea. Hold on. Gigantification on power scale 1. I can put on Titanification. I should probably put on the other stuff too, but oh well. Where are ya? Ah, there you are. Ifrit just barely managed to survive it, I guess. And how much damage did that do to you? Nothing. Oh yeah, this isn't a flame magic, which means law manipulation doesn't bypass it. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, we have very strong weapons here. So like, it's a skill, it's not a magic. It can't bypass. Okay, okay. Let's see. How unafraid of Hanada do I actually need to be? She's getting hit by the thunder the whole time. We're just bypassing it. Where is... was that a Melt Slash? Did I just survive Melt Slash like it was no problem? Where is my... Seriously, where is my... do I just not have... I apparently just don't have law manipulation anymore, anywheres? That's silly. Where is... Law manipulation, please. Thank you. Why did that, what? Why was that just nowheres? Why did I get rid of that? I thought I was just gonna be perfectly fine here, honestly. She is just not launching disintegrations. Also, this fight feels different. Where is she? There she is. Oh yeah, apparently she got a slight change because her dodge chance was like, oh, really high for some reason. Oh, what just happened? Did the Tempest Serpent just save me from disintegration? I have no idea what just happened there. Oh, what is happening? Oh, we went into sleep mode. Yeah, I should have drank in one of those potions. What? I have no idea. What was happening there? So much just happened. I went scrambling looking for law manipulation, which I got rid of for some stupid reason. Why would I ever take that off a hotbar? I don't know. That was definitely a bad decision, but oh well. Sleep through the night. Like, if I actually prepared at all for that fight, instead of just rushing in stupidly like that, there's no way I would actually lose that. Like, I was just, like, sort of, like, launching a bunch of flames that weren't doing anything. I don't know. I have no idea what just happened. Seriously, why aren't you two getting bigger? Yeah, your age is at 50, it's been at 52 for a while now. Maybe it's something weird where if you, like, name team them, they don't grow up properly. Anyways, let me actually prepare for the actual important fight here. Next up is Luminous, and if I take Hinata seriously, we can beat her. I don't know if that's going to hold true for Luminous. Okay, so what do I have here? Moonlight and Rook. I don't know. I guess I'll use Moonlight for barrier piercing. I don't know if she has any barriers to pierce, but just in case. Close enough damage-wise. I should put the spatial cores in here instead. Although I tried to launch a spatial beam. That was a little bit weird. I tried to launch one of the, like, spatial attacks with Moonlight, and it doesn't really look like it works. I'm holding right-click and nothing's happening. Yeah, I guess it's just extra spatial damage is the main boost here. So there's that. Get over to this. Explosion, Fireball, Reinforced Barrier for combined. Do I turn off hostile mobs? Or do I turn off mob spawning for this fight? I am tempted. Abnormality Cleanse. Let's see. Reinforced Barrier I can set up normally from there, though, so maybe having that in the book's actually bad. Black Flame's there. It just coats our... It needs to be in hotbar, right? Or is that just a toggle? I think it's toggle effect, actually. Sure, you know what? We're gonna have a War Gnome, and we're gonna have a Greater Demon on our side, because why not? I thought that was gonna be too close and end up using it. She might actually have more AP than we do, so maybe I can envy here. 8 Petals Flash is just pretty cool. Have that set up on... It's on Thunder Rain right now. I think that's fine. Dimension Cutter, that's fine. Actually have that set to... You know what? Dimension Ray is probably better. Gigantification's on. Titanification on Power Scale 0, just so I don't have to worry about being too big for this fight. Molecular, that's fine. Might as well put Magical Code on. I don't think I really need it, but anyways. Magic Aura. We're already doing spatial magic, so that doesn't really matter, but just in case, because why not? I think we're good to go. I could put on, like, Reinforce and all those, but I don't know if I need them. Plus, you know what? Why not? I don't think I'm going to be using anything on this bar in this fight anyways. So, we're just gonna go all out. We really need to. This is a true Demon Lord we're fighting. Like, Carrion, he's strong, obviously. But, there's a big old difference here. Healthcare's unnecessary, but I'll put it on anyways. And I don't think I really need reinforcement. So there's all that. Magic Aura, multi-layer barriers on. I think we're good to go. I have some magic just set up on bars, but I think we're going to be trying to use the Grimoire for this. I think we're good to go. So let's just spawn her in. Did she instantly attempt? Oh, she caught us in Drain. That's what happened. Okay, yeah, she has 5 million EP. Absorb. Ow. You need to target a living entity. Where is she? Oh. 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 Oh, I see what's happening here. We're dead. We're just dead. Oh, there's Wargnome gone. Oh, there we go. We got it, but we got the lesser version of it. It looks like. How are we doing? She keeps catching us in Drain right now. Egg. Explosion. She has 8,000 health. This is gonna do like nothing here. Hold on. There's a power 3. Explosion at power 5. Okay, where icicle spear. She has infinite speed regeneration, right? She's still at 8,000. This appears to be a problem. I legitimately cannot hurt her. EPY, she's at 3.4 million. Oh, there we go. There is Envy. Absorb. Your ability cannot be activated in your current state. Abnormality cleanse, I'm assuming, is also not going to work. We're also just not dying? Huh. Something weird is occurring. Ability cannot be activated. We're in sleep mode. We're just completely out of magic. Infinite regen is actively just getting us speed up here. Yep, this truly is a true Demon Lord. Summons do nothing. Huh. Yeah, you need nullifications for this fight. Huh. Why aren't we dying? Like, I should be dead about 1,000,000 times now. Like, Huh. Why can't she kill us? I'm so confused. Like, am I ever... Greater Demon, okay, she just decided that the demon died there. Oh, I got it, okay. Okay. And we're back in sleep mode. This is pretty stupid. This is... I'm gonna have to do... What do I even do here? Like, she can't die, but also, apparently we can't die. How many disintegrations have we taken to the forehead? Light, holy... What? What do we do? What on earth do we do? Oh, okay, it looks like we might finally die here. Now that our spiritual HP is just ceasing to exist. Is it time? No, please. Please put me out of my misery. Please. What do I... Disintegration number 4. Okay, this is... Cannot be activated with the arcane potions, I guess. Did I just give her an arcane potion? Okay, yeah, her lust skill is pretty hard to deal with here. Okay, there's that. Okay. How do I do this? Let's just, there's just no way I'm ever gonna get out of the range of that, huh? Where is she? There she is, 2, 3... Where? There's that. Oh, hold on. That stuck some damage. Oh, I already got to launch 2 of them. Oh, that no longer stuck some damage. She apparently has spatial attack resistance, or nullification, I assume. Let's start charging it up again. That blood beam's also pretty rough to deal with. I missed. Oh, that one hit, though, and... Oh, I landed a second one. Dimension Ray! Yeah, that's doing nothing. Oh, what did she just hit us with there? Time for more of these potions. I just threw 2 of them. That's bad. Also, yeah, Absorb and Dissolve doesn't work with these. This fight is silly. Multi-layer is still on. Yeah, she's just nullifying all spatial magic at this point, which is weird, because we have, I guess, law manipulation doesn't work for that. What about Dimension Cutter? Oh, hold on. That's actually doing damage, and she can't really heal up fully through it. This is the fight that never ends. Like, I should have lost this fight so many times over. Hey, look, spiritual attack resistance. So, as this... This is so stupid. I love it. But, hey, Luminous. We're just gonna beat... You know what? This feels like it might actually be accurate to, like, a fight between 2 demon lords. Like, 2 true demon lords going at it in a fight, and it just lasts, like, 10 days, or, like, a full month or whatever, and they just, neither of them ever just goes down. My head is starting to itch. This is... Gigantification is still on. Titanification gets turned back on, just for the boost, because why not? Is she gaining AP as this fight goes on, or no? Her healing and her other... Oh, hold on. Is she gonna get the Charybdis treatment? Is it who runs out of potions first? Like, she's healing up MP slowly. I have a bunch more potions to go, though. It's gonna come down to what happened with Charybdis. Reinforced barrier, because why not? When is she gonna launch her next disintegration? Like, I kind of want to... Oh, there we go. How come on that one? Like, we ran out of energy there, and it was just a straight-up death, but the other times it put us into sleep mode. Why did that happen? I don't know. But... This fight is so stupid. That was so stupid. I loved every minute of it. Hold on. I'm actually curious. How long did that fight last? I want to say that was like a 12-minute fight. Like, hold on. I can go double check this real quick. Okay, we fought her for 9 minutes straight. That's a lot in Minecraft. Like, most mobs, they either die instantly, or you die instantly. It's like 9 minutes of just like standing there tanking things is a lot. Although I guess in this mod, that's not too much. The first Charybdis fight in the series was probably just about 9 minutes. Anyways, I guess I gotta do I still have it somewhere? Toggle all true and go manually turn off some. How are we going to do this? Summons? Pointless. Don't even bother summoning them. They did buy me a little bit of time where she just got distracted for a moment, I guess. But it's not going to accomplish much. I think it probably is just going to come down to eventually I'm going to run her out of MP, and I'm just going to have enough to survive it. Magic Aura, let's see, Magic Gents on, Universal and Heat Sense I want off. I think I skipped High Heat Sense without, or Sense Heat rather. Yep, I have some resetup to do, but I think we should be able to win. It's just not gonna be easy. Okay, I'm gonna actually spawn in a new one every time, because I think I might actually have a better shot with that. Like, I gain more EP losing to her than I lost, rather. So we only have 13 of those left. That's pretty rough. Which sort is better? Like, if I give this one everything, it does 1237 is like the total volume. Or total value, rather. I do this instead. Okay, it is slightly more, but this one has barrier piercing too. And she's a demon lord, which means she's a Majin, which I think means Holy Coach does better against her. So I think I should use Moonlight instead. So there's that. Explosion didn't actually do anything to her, did it? I was too panicky to actually realize. What is this at? I did use like about 100,000 magic heals or whatever. What happened there? Why does this suddenly have 0.0004470348 magic EP in it? What happened? Is that because I launched something at like a 3.11 instead of like a solid number? That's probably the case. It'll fix itself when it reaches max. There's that. Multi-layers on. Thunder Orb, Thunder Rain. Thunder Rain might be good here. Rainforest Barrier would go on. Oh yes, also of note, we almost have Darkness Resistance now. Not that I think that will matter too much. I assume she has something to nullify those. Might as well get our War Golem and our Demon out again, because why not? There's that. And I assume she's not casting anything that I could steal, right? She's using... I assume that's spiritual darkness magic, and I wouldn't be able to copy it. That would be my assumption. But actually, maybe Strength Sap would work well. I think Strength Sap, like Envy's second mode, actually works better on stronger mobs than weaker ones. So I guess we can try that. Battle Will's there. 8-Petal Flash is always good. Dimension Ray, that's probably not going to do a whole lot, but oh well, might as well have it there. Titanification on Power Scale 0. That's on Power Scale -1, so we have all of those boosts. Those are all on. Magic Aura, might as well turn it on. Yeah, second try. I still don't know how well this is going to go. Oh, that's not Explosion. Oh, that's Thunder Rain. That's what I was on. Domination on... Okay, there's that. Thunder... Orb! Oh, she dodged it. We appear to be doing slightly better than before. I might be able to copy that magic, actually. I'm not sure. Oh, there we go. Blood Race. Okay. Magic heals aren't looking great, but they're definitely looking better than they did last time. Where is... Strength Sap? I have no idea how well that's working. Full potions. Each of these is less than 1%. That's 3%. 3 per percent, rather. That's rough. So, absorb. Oh, there we go. I managed to steal a bunch. 500k or so. There. What is she catching me in? Envy's on cooldown. Yeah, come on. There we go. I got her again, which means she's now at probably less CP than I am, or just about equal footing. Okay. Ah, she can just, like, take hits and just dish them back out. I just don't have EP enough for this. She has such good healing magic, too. Plus, every time I hit her, she just, like, teleports away. What is this on currently? Reinforced Barrier. Might as well get that on. Fire. Ball. Fireball. Fire. Each of these does about 200. And why did that... I actually was taking a hit, so I thought I was spending magic heals for them, but no, they're coming from the book. Explosion launches over there. Let's just start launching an explosion at the ground and try to get her to fly into it. I'm just going to try and keep some distance, not use up any magic heals for healing, try to avoid taking too many hits here. That's a 5. That's at 5 now. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Explosion! She doesn't care. I have immortality now for a few moments, though. There's that. There's the 2. There's number 3. Hold on, did I keep some of that damage on her? Oh, she was minus a little bit of health for a moment. She's down a million MP, basically, from where she starts to fight at. Yeah, this attack drains so much, dang it, I keep holding shift. Like, why do arcane potions get thrown like that? Like, I understand full potions being thrown like that, but arcane potions are too expensive to just let that happen. She's actually gaining magic heals faster than I'm dueling them than I'm taking them away because of that drain ability of hers. There is this spear. This spear also has energy drain. Come on. But I also can't hit her with this spear, so that's a problem. Oh, hold on. Spatial magic. Where is she? This attack is just silly. Like, that's overpowered. 32. How does energy drain? Oh, every time I hit her, I gain an EP. I gain a % back. So hold on. Hold on. The spear. The energy drain spear with spatial manipulation, or spatial magic aura on, becomes our best weapon right now. That's so, essentially, it continues in that neither of us will die. Oh, hold on. I'm managing to keep I'm managing to knock down her EP here. I just don't have a way out of this. This attack sucks. Start charging this up. Or, oh, what was that? Was that a light orb or something? Doesn't she have a second phase too? Like, I think if somehow I ever actually manage to take her low enough down here, I believe she mode changes into something even scarier. She's just staying stuck at max EP. I don't think this fight ever ends. Oh, I managed to steal a little bit more. Strength sap should be dealing a little bit of something to her. Oh, no, she's resisting it. Apparently I misread how this works. Like, it only works on weaker mobs. It's worded a little bit weirdly on the wiki. Oh, she just steals all of our EP. Like, I managed to knock her down a little bit, and it's just not enough. She just steals it back. Yeah, this fight, I think, is maybe legitimately impossible at this current moment. Thunder Rain. Oh, Thunder Rain gets split to Coating. Hold on. I should have Thunder Coating on right now. Yes, I do. I don't think it's doing enough damage to matter, but I am stealing. Yeah, I still steal a bunch of EP. This fight is truly just never gonna end at this point, huh? I should turn back on Titanification in a moment. Oh, my bus ran out. She's just so powerful. She's down 500k from her current maximum. Agility, protection, healthcare, all turn back on. Oh, dang it. Strength sap doesn't do much here, actually. I'm gonna keep trying it, though. And start charging this up. This fight is impossible. This is truly just impossible. Hold on. Yeah, this one. there's that. She's at 3 million. Yeah, this is a true Demon Lord versus a true Demon Lord. Even if I had the nullifications, I don't think I win. Dimension Ray. Yeah, that's truly doing nothing. Where did she go? She, like, freezes me in place every once in a while. Maybe I should have put Dimension Slash into the book after all. What is it currently on? Oh, there's that. Oh, there... Thunder, Rain. Drink up a couple potions. It's just looking rough. Like, I haven't managed to get her lower than, like, 7,000 damage, 7,000 health. I can only at max steal, like, 1,000 HP from her. Explosion strikes, okay. Fireball. It's just not enough. Her healing, her EP stealing, she's just too strong. Reinforced barrier goes back on. Solar flare. Oh, that does like 120, but also has a fairly decent cooldown, I think, right? Oh, and here we go again. As soon as she activates her skill. Maybe I turn off infinite regeneration? That does like 100. Yeah, this fight, it will eventually end, but that's when I run out of potions. Like, I can keep this fight going on near enough indefinitely. When am I gonna learn darkness attack resistance? It's at 420. It's been at 420, I think, since we started this fight. I think I was already there. Yeah, this... Oh, the summoning thing is run out now. Where is... Titanification goes on. I'm curious, this can get potion effects on it. Does, like, a full potion count on... Hold on, that might be worth testing. Is she gonna launch another disintegration at some point? She hasn't done that this fight. Yeah, this is so silly. This is just so silly. Yeah. Yeah. When do I call it quits? We gained 700,000. We're gonna lose like 400,000 when we die or so. Moonlight can just do more damage and take away more MP. It's just not enough. Oh, hold on. Your spatial moves are blocked. Never mind. For a split second, I thought I had something. Yeah, there's just... It's just not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. Did we actually gain any extra darkness training points at least? No, we did not. Anyways, I think that's probably a pretty good place to end things off. Let's try this move. If I can land it. Nope, she nullified it. I fell out of the sky and ran out of energy. Yeah, she's so overpowered. That's what I was sort of expecting. What do I do? Even with that resistance, nothing will happen. Yes, I don't think even with all the nullifications, the only nullification I think that would help would be physical attack nullification. I might just give that specifically back to myself, because I can't steal that back from anywhere, and I should have it. I'm gonna need to stock back up on arcane potions. Thankfully, I still have plenty of full potions and plenty of Daemon Essence. I just need to go get more Blaze Powder. Anyways, that's a good place to end things off. I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody. I'm gonna have to figure something out. I want to thank you all one more time for watching, and a special thank you to the channel members, Yamato Tanagura, Goddess of the Starfilled Void, Omello, Itme Sammy Lawrence, Logan Anderson, Shadow25, and Keith Sitzlar. Thank you all so much for the extra support. For real now, take care, everybody.